Hey there, North Pointe family. I want to give you a quick update as we face the onslaught of the coronavirus. I want to start with a verse. It's out of Isaiah 41, verse 10. It says this, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not anxiously look about you, for I am your God. I will help you. Surely I will strengthen you. Surely I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." You know, Isaiah wrote those verses in the face of two invasions. One, the Assyrian invasion of the Assyrian army, and the foretelling of the invasion of the Babylonian army. And yet God directed him to say, do not fear. In fact, if you go from Genesis to Revelation, God's number one command to his people is, do not fear. So my first thought as we think about the coronavirus is we do not want to be people of fear, because just as God was in control of those invading armies, so he is in control of the invasion of the coronavirus. So we can move forward knowing that God is in complete control. So rather than being people of fear, what I want to suggest is we see this as a unique opportunity to manifest Jesus, because he cared for people who were vulnerable. He cared for people who were afraid. He cared for people who were on the margin. We got a lot of folks like that. So in your neighborhoods, in your sphere of influence, in your workplace, can you manifest Jesus in caring for the vulnerable? Take a meal to somebody, watch some kids, help out in some way. We don't want to be people of fear. We want to be people of love. Now, because some people are very vulnerable to this virus, the majority of us are not, but there's some who are, we're choosing not to meet tomorrow for service. We don't want to be part of the problem that infects these people. Now, notice I didn't say we won't be doing church, because church isn't the building. Church is not the service. Church is the body of Christ coming together. So we're going to live stream this service tomorrow at 9. I invite you to go to our app or go to our webpage. It'll direct you to where you can watch the service. Get together with some folks. Worship with them. If you miss it, we'll upload it later. You can come together with people. But we encourage you to be the church, even though we're not meeting for service. A couple other thoughts. Jesus told his followers, I want you to be shrewd as serpents. Serpent's a pretty loaded metaphor if you go back to Genesis 3 and realize the devil showed up in the form of a serpent. So why did Jesus choose it? I think he wanted to make us aware. He does not value our naivete. He does not value us being uninformed. So we've put out a page on our website to just some precautions, some safety protocols to follow, that we're informed, that we're best practice in being safe as we face the virus. One last thought. Romans 13 says government is a God-ordained institution. We thank God for these people who are watching over us. We thank God for the doctors who are putting out these suggestions. And we're going to follow the government, believing that God is working through them to protect us. So, we're not going to be people of fear in the midst of this. We are taking God at his word when he says, do not fear. Instead, we're going to see this as a unique opportunity to manifest Jesus' love to the vulnerable. We look forward to seeing you soon, and we're going to update you on our webpage week by week. Check back with us, and we'll let you know what we're planning for next Sunday. We look forward to seeing you soon.